From tomorrow in Holland, none of this will be allowed. All non-essential shops will shut, along with bars and restaurants, as the country goes back into lockdown. Schools and universities will also close until mid-January, a move the Dutch Prime Minister called unavoidable.
Nederland gaat nog een keer.
The Netherlands is again shutting down. That is unavoidable because of the fifth wave that is coming at us with the Omicron variant. Omicron is spreading even faster than we feared, and so we must act now to prevent as much of the worst as possible.
The country recorded nearly 15,000 new COVID infections in the last 24 hours, and many here had already feared the worst, hitting the shops ahead of the announcement to make the most of their freedom whilst they still could.
I find it pretty intense that there is another lockdown coming up. I'm dependent on my income from this store, and I do have a website, but that represents 10 or maybe 20% of my turnover. All the other 80% is coming from the physical store, so yes, I am going to feel this very strongly.
Across Europe, tighter restrictions have prompted a wave of unrest. In Düsseldorf in Germany, thousands demonstrated against compulsory vaccinations for certain professions. In Turin in Italy, it was the prospect of COVID passports, an issue that also saw protests in Paris. Back in Holland, no demonstrations, but doubt over whether all the rules will be followed, particularly on indoor mixing.
For the coming week, people may invite only 2 persons per day in their house. That's a lot. For Christmas, it will be 4 persons, but still many families are bigger. So I hear a lot of people around me that say we are going to celebrate Christmas maybe with 6 or 8 people. So it's not like every Dutchman will follow all the rules. I don't think that will be the case.
The rules may be familiar, but another COVID Christmas is far from festive. Ivor Bennett, Sky News.